Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Alright, today I just want to give some friendly advice, okay? So this is just advice for those people who are asking, and I still get a lot of comments about questions, so I'm gonna answer them with the video. So and also I had a question from my friend. He was planning if it was worth it for him to build Aloy, the new free 5-star character. Well, anyway, this is just some friendly advice, disclaimer. So I'm not forcing anyone to do what I'm saying. This is just for people who are asking, and well, you can pull forward whichever character you want and build and spend resources on the characters you want. There's really no one stopping you. You know, at the end of the day, it's still your decision. It's still your account. Only you can make changes to your account and make decisions to your account. Well, but for me, so I'm doing some gameplay here with my Ayaka. So as you can see, I already have Ayaka, for example. So why do I need to build Aloy? I have not yet maxed her artifacts and talents. So if I build Aloy, so this means that my progress with Ayaka will stop. So how am I gonna crown her if I'm gonna spend resources on Ayaka? Well, as you know, it takes millions of Mora and thousands of resin to build a character. For talents, for weapons, and especially for artifacts, it could take you like 5,000, 10,000 resin to get the best rolls. If you're unlucky, you could be going 10,000 resin and still not get the artifact that you want, and especially that sweet cryo damage artifact with good crit rate and crit damage substats. So yes, so this is why I cannot recommend building Aloy unless you're a die-hard fan, which is not a bad thing in my opinion. Unless you're a really hardcore fan of Aloy. So it'll be better to just save your resources and spend on GANYU RERUN, because this is also about practicality and your overall enjoyment in the long term of the game. If you're not going for meta, by all means, no one is stopping you. You can build Aloy and whichever character that you want. But I told my friend that if you're going for Spiral Abyss, he has a C0 Ayaka, because he got lucky with just like few pulls. Oh, sorry. I can't really multitask. Well, anyway, yeah. Where was I? Let's just dispose of these enemies real quick. Sumetsu Sakura Swirl. Oh wow, I think the graphics in Genshin Impact have been buffed this patch. I mean, it's more bright and beautiful, and the frame rate has improved. I think the overall optimization on the PS4. I'm on the PS4 Pro though. I cannot say much for the ones on the other PS4 models. But anyway, yeah. So why should he? So he's also saying that he needs to go up in the abyss as fast as he can. But I'm saying, how can you level up your weapons to 80 or your characters if you gotta go back to 0 and start with another character? Because GANYU, but for me, if it was me, I would just save my resources for GANYU. That's what I'm doing with my third account or second account. They won't be building Aloy. Instead, save for someone that's tested and proven, that will really help you in the long run, and GANYU is just waifu material, so it's also perfect. She's really worth it. And the primo gems, the resources in this game is very limited, especially if you're not a whale, or if you're free to play, or like a low spender like me. But never have I ever spent on resin refresh. So with like my Xiao here, so I don't use him anymore. It's double crown, so he released like February. Took me like 4 months to max him and get some usable artifacts, but his artifacts that Kazuha is using now is still not the best, because I've been playing since this account has been rerolled second month after release, like on a T banner, I think, second month. I don't know, I can't remember. I still can't find a good animo damage goblet, so that's how bad it is. So you see, so my D-Luck has been around, so I rerolled for 50 times for D-Luck on the Klee banner, first Klee banner. So see, the best, this is the only best I could come up with. A 2-piece Gladiator, 2-piece Crimson Witch of Flames, because I tried farming for Crimson 4-piece set, but it's really hard, especially if you're not resin refreshing. So I tried like 3 or 4 weeks farming every day for Crimson artifacts, and then I stopped because there's really no progress. So then I stopped building D-Look, and I think for a couple months I used other DPS characters like Child, I think. And then one day I tried some Crimson set farming, and then I got lucky with some good Crimson 2-piece, and then I checked my other gladiators and stole it from other characters and just slapped it in. So a quick fix for low budget, for no resin refresh. So yeah, that's how bad it is. You know, you can't get the perfect set if you don't resin refresh, or if you're free to play. If you don't just farm for just one character for 6 months, at least, you will not get the best artifact sets, because that's how bad artifact farming is. So this is like 6 months worth of gladiators, and you know that they're very scarce as well, because you can only get them from the weekly bosses. So 6 months worth of gladiators, 2-piece gladiators, and and the 6 months, and like maybe like 2 to 3 months worth of Crimson Witch of Flames farming, and I think I can still do better if I like have 2,000 more resin. So that's how bad it is. See here, crit damage. But the crit rate is only 7.4%, so I think I could do better than that, but I need like 1,000 more resin. This one I'm not really happy about, and you know, and you see how bad it is. So I got like a couple pyro cups here. So you see it stays at, for thousands of resin, so it stays at 14% crit damage. So it seems to be rigged in my opinion. See how bad it is? Like 14% crit damage would be fine if there was like 7% crit rate, but see how bad it is? So the resources, so even maybe like 14% crit rate and then like 8% or 7% attack. But that's how bad it is, so that's why it took me like 6 months to finally 36 stars per abyss. Because then I got lucky with characters, with artifacts. Because I'm not just one. I don't want to build just one or two characters. I love almost all my characters. So now I'm building Hu Tao at Orteglia, hoping to get a C1 Hu Tao in this RERUN. And there will be new characters coming. More new characters. So yeah, I don't want to just spend every day just farming for one character trying to get that perfect artifact. So that's how bad it is. And yeah, the LDR I would recommend just pull for GANYU, you know. In the long run, it will help because not only GANYU is waifu material, especially if you're a GANYU fan and a GANYU wanter, soon will be your chance. And then when she comes out, you're gonna pull for her. Well, guess what? You don't have resources because you spent the millions of Mora on ALOY. And the reality is, you already have a lot of cryo characters here that can cryo burst. So my friend wants to cryo burst ALOY because that's the only thing ALOY might be good at. So you see, you already have cryo here, Chongyun. So if you're been playing since launch, so most likely you will get a C6 Chongyun. So that's tremendously better than C0 ALOY. We never know when we will get constellations. So yeah, if you've been playing, see, you almost get a C6 Rosaria, and most likely you have already built Kaya. So you already spent millions of Mora and hundreds of resin, thousands of resin on Kaya, and Kaya still C0. So yeah, so that's just my advice. But you can do whatever you want. But for people who are asking, like my friends or my viewers will comment down below, should I build ALOY? Because people are asking, you know. This is not for the people who are not asking, who have already have a fixed decision. This is for people who are wondering if they should spend and who are asking for advice and seeking for help. So I'm here to give my honest help and my honest advice, and hopefully at the end of the day you can make your own decisions. Okay, so yeah, so thank you so much and see you in the next video. And yeah, do take care and stay healthy, stay safe, and see you in the next video. No, my sword! My apologies. Let's break the ice. Think you can bully me? Diana is special. From whence she came. One with her blade.